Morning!
Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, November 7th.
November 7th. What if I just sang everything today?
You pretty much sing everything all the time.
When I was little, number one, everyone called me Weenie, which in my house. My brothers called me Weenie, and then my dad called me Weenie too, and I hated it. But when I was little too, I loved to sing. And as you can see from my videos, I still love to sing. I was singing in the video I was doing last night, and they used to be like, "Shut up, Weenie." They would just, is that so mean? Shut up, Weenie. Doesn't that sound like
the first time I'm hearing this
Doesn't that
story.
sound like a bad 80s movie?
You had
But they
like
didn't do
the Korean version of Good Times.
the Korean version of Good Times. Oh my god, that's really funny. That's really, really funny. Yeah, it was the Korean version of Good Times. Like, was it JJ? Was that who?
Dynamite!
Yeah. The Korean and not so cool version of Good Times. It was in my house. They were just yelling weenie. I just was filled with song. And I would just sing all the time everywhere I went.
Just like the wrong lyrics all day, every day.
Probably. Probably. That's probably how it went.
Lately, I've been getting in the car and there's like show tunes playing.
We were listening to, I told Patrick this morning, I go, I'm just a classic rock girl. I love classic rock.
Everybody loves classic
That's
rock.
what Patrick says, but he never
And
listens
she goes,
to
yeah,
classic
I don't
rock.
hear you listen to it at all.
He never
And
listens
I go, well,
to it.
I prefer other music, but I guarantee I know all the words better than you do.
I was like, I would not disagree. I would agree that you know all the lyrics better than me. So, let's talk about upcoming stuff that's going on. Michelle made me a big list of the class. Oh, there, she put them over there.
Well, I got it right here, too.
So,
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's an accessory class. And we only do that once a month. I actually think we might have pushed this one off. We'll send a note out. So the accessory class is amazing. If you've never taken it before, we go through the main feet that come with your machine, your Baby Lock or Brother machine. So that would include like your overcasting foot, your blind hem foot, your button fitting foot, your buttonhole foot. You do a twin needle. You do the, what else do you do? Your free motion foot. So it's a great class because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I was a one foot fits all kind of girl. I used my J foot for everything because I would learn, like, if there was something I wanted to do, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to learn how to use that. So now you learn how to use the foot that's right for the job, and it makes your life so much easier. So that is tomorrow from 10:30 to 1:30. If you want to sign up, you can call the store. I don't think I have it online, but I'll work harder on getting the next one online. But Suzanne teaches that, and she's amazing. She has so many great samples that she shows during the class, and it's hands-on. All hands on deck for that class. You're going to be working the whole time. Oh, tomorrow I will be here, and Michelle and I are doing Art Spira Live. So Art Spira Live is happening. It's from 10:30 to 11:30.
Is it Art Spira or Art Spira?
I don't know. It's kind of like potato.
I think it's supposed to be Art Spira based on kind of a play on the word inspire.
Oh, Art Spira. Like inspire you. We're going to Art Spira inspire you tomorrow. So
What?
So Michelle and I are going to be doing that together. You're going to have an expert with somebody who knows nothing. And hopefully that'll help you get something out of it. If you've been wondering what Art Spira is all about, I'm going to have to think about that one. Just, that we're inspiring.
Art Spira, for those of you that don't know, it's part of that whole, I call it the My Connection universe, although it's different than My Connection. But it's that whole universe where brothers using external software and wireless technology to design, transfer, etc.
Here are some samples. This is an Art Spira sample. Is this and look at Michelle. So mine would look like this. And mine wouldn't be as cute. But look at Michelle's.
These are all free. These are not.
These are all free Art Spira samples. And that Michelle's going to be showing tomorrow.
Isn't that one fun?
Look at this.
With chunky
is that this was a free Art Spira pattern? Mm-hmm. So we'll show you more of. I don't want to show you everything. You want to see it?
We'll show it tomorrow.
We'll show it tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll show, and I'm going to hand it to Michelle right now because in my hands it will be lost. So yeah.
That's at 10:30 to 11:30.
And it's there's no Zoom or anything. We're just gonna be live showing you what that's all about. Okay. Needle notebook. Needle notebook class is. This is Needle Notebook 1. Needle Notebook 2 is next week, the 14th. And if you haven't gotten your pattern yet, don't worry about it. They were late. They were supposed to get sent out last week. I will check on those. You'll have your pattern, so don't worry about it. But if you haven't gotten it yet, just know that I know you haven't gotten it yet. I did upload all the instructions and your supply list so you can cut and prep for everything. And you will get your design as well. On the 15th, this is important. We have Get to Know Your Scan and Cut. And Michelle only does that maybe once a month, every other month. And that class is a prerequisite for a lot of the other classes. So if you haven't taken it yet, make sure you get signed up and get signed up today because I need to send you a kit for that. There's a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut kit that goes with the class. So we just want to make sure you have everything to play along. If you can't make it to that class, but you want to just do it from the recording, there's a recorded version that you can go on and purchase, and we'll send you the recorded version with the kit. So you can also purchase that. And Japanese knot bag. So cute. A lot of the kits are going to go out today. This is the first in our series of holiday gift giving. This is the size large and the size small. Your kit will have everything you need for both of them, including the pattern. You're going to be making, I think, just the large in the class. And, the fabric, you can choose either. It's going to be one on the inside, one on the outside, so it really doesn't matter. Good morning, live on Facebook or YouTube. We will be on YouTube, and Patrick will put it on Facebook.
No, we'll just multi-stream if it's a live stream.
We're going to multi-stream. You got to set it up for us.
That's easy. 10
minutes before.
Okay.
Because you know what happens normally is right at the class time, I'm like, Patrick, help! Will there be a Yes! Baby Doll Crafts. There will be a video. I had it on my list for this weekend, but I couldn't stop stitching in the ditch. It was horrible. Stitching in the ditch to me is like hemming pants. I just don't want to do it. I just don't. So, and I don't know why. It's really not that bad. I feel the same way about hemming pants. Once I do it, I'm like, this isn't that bad. What is my problem? I like making the top. I know there's some of you who are like me, but I just like doing the fun stuff. Making the squares. I don't like stitching them together. I don't like pressing them out. I don't like layering. So I did, Nativity, the whole reason Nativity really didn't get done is I lost my fabric. I lost all my pre-cut squares for the border, and I tore the store apart and home, and I couldn't find them. So I finally brought home the fabric this weekend, but I didn't cut it. So yes,
she was working all weekend, like too much. Like
I was on fire this weekend.
Yeah, but you were exhausted.
I had a rough day on. I think I had a rough day Saturday.
I was like, you need to relax and take some time. And
Saturday. I just was like, oh my God, this is real.
Did I transfer my self-pity to you?
Patrick was having a pity party, and I was having a pity party. We were like, Patrick.
I was so upset on Friday. You guys could tell during the live stream because I was looking at the comments this morning, and everyone was like, "It'll be okay. Don't be upset about when technology doesn't work." I was upset because on the way here, my buddy called me for a trip. He was on a trip that we normally do together.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm going to go do this. What do you think?" And I was like, "Oh."
That was their trip. And instead of taking Patrick,
it was fine.
He took his girlfriend.
I'm happy they went and had a good time. They climbed a bunch of stuff I'd already climbed.
Yeah, Patrick
But
was sad.
like, I was sad. And then I was like, it's so ridiculous to be sad over something like that. So, anyways.
And then I was having a pity party because I just didn't feel great.
Because she didn't allow herself to.
I was on a roll. I was like, why am I going to sit here and feel bad? Why don't I sew and feel bad? And then maybe that'll make me feel better too.
Because you should recover.
Yes. So I should recover. Needle notebook is. Were we talking about needle notebook? I can't remember. Was I talking about needle notebook?
We're done.
Oh yeah,
we're done with this page.
Japanese knot bag.
We've already talked about that.
If you haven't gotten your kit, it's going out today. Because I sold out of the patterns, but they're coming today, so I will get that in the mail to you.
Sewing is therapy, unless sewing is your work.
No, sewing can be therapy for me too. I don't know about you guys, but I just need to be busy sometimes. And hey, Lynn, I will send you my supply list with which has modifications to the cut list. And I think you have the pattern. So I haven't gotten word about the needle. What word did you need? Because I didn't add another session. I just opened up the first session. I just am so limited with my time. I just opened up the first session so people could sign up. Was I supposed to put you in that, Rolo? Let me make myself a note to follow up. So I need to follow up with Lynn Geldmeyer and Rolo Needle Notebook. Did I not put you? Yeah. If somehow you didn't get put in a class and you were supposed to, let me know. If you got my email, Margie, I have not seen that email yet, but I'll look through it and I'll take care of your order. Don't worry, it'll all get taken care of. What time is the needle notebook class? That is going to be in the morning from 11 to 1 o'clock. So that would be
on November 14th.
Yeah, for you, Miss Shelley, that would be 2 Eastern time. It would be 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, and it's going to be so much fun. Yeah. Did you have something to say?
Well, let's move on and keep going because we have to do the giveaway.
I do use my stitch in the ditch foot, and it is easy. I just don't know why. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But so I finished. I didn't finish. Everett's Cottage. Done. Layered. Stitched in the ditch. Trimmed. Made my flange binding. It's just, I did binding yesterday for 5 different projects. I have all this rolled up binding. That's so beautiful. I did a flange binding for Everett's Cottage because that has to be a little more special. And then I layered 2 of my cuties. I finished April. So I just finished October and one other one. I can't remember which other one. Rolo, Patrick just put you in. I don't know how that happened. That must have been an in-store thing. I
think I sent you an email saying that she wanted to be in the next class.
I didn't see it. Needle notebook. Sewing is therapy.
We've covered everything. Oh, geez. April,
if
that's
I am
awful.
in... Margaret, let me check. You needed to purchase the class. Some people have purchased kits that didn't maybe purchase the class. So, Miss Margaret, I see that you purchased 2 of the kits, but I don't see where you purchased the class. So just go on and purchase the class, and I will add you to it. Can we sign up for video-only needle notebook? Go ahead. You can sign up for that as well, although I haven't added that. Let me go ahead and add that. I will add that so you can do that at your leisure. Add needle
Why don't you
class.
just have them do the class and send the video?
I did record the class.
Oh, so you have it pre-recorded?
I have a pre-recorded recording of Needle Notebook 2. So if you want to sign up for that, I haven't put it up there yet, but I will put it up there. If you're like, I don't want to be in the class, I'd rather just watch the video, then you can just watch the video.
We need to talk about this.
Wait. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to have Michelle talk about that because we're not even doing that. I'm going to have Michelle talk about this too.
So we'll talk about these.
But
we need to cover a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about these tomorrow then.
Michelle will talk about these tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have Michelle talk about those tomorrow. I did want to let you know, mini quilts. Mini quilts are they being
books?
released? No. Mini quilts are coming out. Is it next Friday? Is it this Friday or next Friday?
We have a lot of shipping to do.
Next Friday. I think mini quilts are being released next Friday. Yes. Auto ship is going to be on the 15th, which means I'll probably get it on the 18th. So if you've been waiting for some of your packages, and you can wait, I'll send it all together and I'll combine shipping for you. So just so you know, mini quilts auto ship date for me is going to be the 15th, and then it takes a couple of days to get to me. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. Wanted to also let you know, if you looked, I did record a video last night. So cute. Aren't these adorable? This is December's digital dealer project. It's called the Christmas house. Doesn't have to be a Christmas house. Could be a Hanukkah house. You could make it all in blues, and it could be just absolutely beautiful. And then this is the one that was done in the 8x12. This is the one that was done in the 5x7 hoop. So there's 2 different sizes.
So they can do a ton of different machines would be able to do this.
Yeah, it is kitted, and it is kitted with both sizes. So I've seen some other stores where it's kitted with just the fabric. And remember, we also kit it with all the stabilizer too. And there's a lot here. There's sticky wash away, there's wash away, there's no-show mesh, there's topper, and we're using Peltex. So it calls for Shapeform, which is a Kimberbell product. They are sold out till April. And so I know you don't want to wait for this until April. So it's Peltex. That's what I used in these. They came out absolutely fantastic. So the kit that you're going to get is going to look something like this. And it's going to have everything you need for the small and the large. Let's say you don't have a hoop big enough for the large. You can just use all that fabric and make multiples of the small. So it's $15. So it's cheap to have all of that and everything cut for you. And it's just grab and go. I'm here to tell Patrick this is the perfect size for jewelry. Patrick? Isn't it? And I can be like, oh, that sounds like jewelry. So sweet. So this is the December project. And if you're buying this is the poinsettia. So we're done kitting the poinsettia. I didn't have time to stitch out the sample. This is for no, it's not digital dealer. It's what's it called? December demo, which I'm still trying to set up. December demo. I printed everything. I want to show you.
Who made this for you?
This is from my E.E. Shank. This is from Sunny. Is this just the cutest? She had one of these on, and I was admiring it, and I was like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. And then Patrick came home with something for me, and this is it. And it's so...
That was totally from Sunny. It wasn't from me.
So, and it's just so amazing. I feel so artsy wearing this. She comes in here, she's so amazing, and I'm always like, did you make that dress? Did you make that scarf? She just has it. She's just one of those girls that has it. I'm one of those girls that wants it but doesn't have it. I want to be cool, and I'm not. But anyways, so this is going to be the demo project. You're not going to get it until December. And we're going to start our demos. I think I can start them the weekend of, what's that, after Halloween? No, after Thanksgiving.
The weekend after Halloween?
After Thanksgiving. We'll start doing the demos, and then once you've watched all 3, I'm going to send you the design for free. So, and it's kitted with velveteen, felt. For the local girls, I think I'll kit it with the jar. For our out-of-towners, I think I'm just going to kit it like this, just so we don't have to deal with shipping those jars. But it is so cute. I think they also had some samples where they did it all in pinks and then all in creams. Isn't that, like, adorable? So this is going to be our demo, and I'm going to put this up. My goal is to put this up today, and that way if you want to get kits for all of this stuff, you can get all those kits, and I'll send it all together. So I'm going to put that right on my computer so I don't forget.
So we remain almost exactly 2 weeks out, but it's been busy. I feel like we're starting to see our kind of holiday traffic. As of right now, I would still allow rushes, but I do not think that, given the way that things are going, we may kind of run out of the ability to do rushes. So just keep that in mind. Like if I see your machine sooner than later, 2 weeks, I think by the end of this week, if it continues, we'll be probably 3 weeks out. And that's just kind of normal for this time of year as people get into their stuff. And it's like freestanding lace and tiling scene season, I feel like. And that's
that time of year. That's what I think.
Do you remember the rest of the words?
Yeah, it's that time of... Well, now you put me on the spot. Where the world falls in love, every song we hear. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I ever sing.
So and also there will be, like, we've kept our pricing on service the same for almost 2 years. We are having a little bit of an increase to our cost of service. Jeannie and I were talking about it over the weekend. I actually did a 2-month analysis of costs and expenses going through service and what we're charging for service. And the reality is we just need to increase our prices just a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard. We don't want to do it, but everything has gotten so expensive.
Yeah.
Including our costs in service.
Yeah. It just is what it is. So, but and then Christmas list.
Patrick, that was like stitching in the ditch. I didn't want to do it. I didn't.
Last night at like 9:30, she's like, I haven't even started working. I'm like, what are you talking about? You've been working all weekend. She's like, I didn't do the Christmas list. We will have the Christmas list to you this week. What?
That it was for me. I was like, I don't know. I will work on it. I promise you.
My Christmas list is going to have like a lot of like special deals / like closeout machines, like a couple of used machines. I'm excited about it. Michelle had her Christmas list done like a week ago. I haven't looked at it yet, but
Michelle always gets her stuff done on time. Makes me look bad. Anyhow, what else?
So
Nuala, I just
you saw
emailed you.
Nuala?
Yep.
Surgery accessory guides have not come in yet. So the surgery accessory guides were ordered. We actually called to follow up on them a week ago, and they were sold out. But Baby Lock Taconi did not realize that they were sold out. So they ordered them when we followed up with them.
Is that what they told you?
We don't have a date. This is what you told me last week.
That's not what I told you.
That is totally what you told me a week ago.
No, that was a lot more detailed when they just told me that they were out of stock and they didn't know when they were going to get them. That's what
That was exactly what you told me a week ago, that they
I
didn't
would
realize
not.
that
I would
they
not
were
have
out of
told
stock.
you that if I would not have said any. Would not have asked you that if they had told me that, and I knew that.
I think we both said the same thing.
Just that they are going to get them to us.
Hint, Patrick. Oh, we're like way behind.
We're
You've
way
You've been
behind.
messing with our thing here. Kimberbell, December
you say the
demo,
instructions
Black
for prep?
Friday. So what about Black Friday? So we are closed. Jeannie's gonna have her first of a new kind of treatment the week before Thanksgiving, and I have a feeling when we make that shift, Jeannie probably will not be working for up to a week and a half to 2 weeks. That's essentially like I don't know if she'll be feeling up to it. B, I think immune system wise, she won't be able to. So there may be a week or two that Jeannie's not working every 3 weeks. We don't know, and we're going to do what's best for Jeannie.
We don't know how I'm going to react.
So that said, we are closed the week of Thanksgiving. We're going to be open till midday Wednesday for like last minute stuff, and then we're going to close. We haven't figured it out yet, but we'll do some kind of amazing Black Friday, like Cyber Friday deal. And so that's going to happen. We'll figure that out.
Wouldn't that be fun if we just did like everything in this store
Don't even say it.
and then some crazy discount? It's Black Friday. We should. What if I feel better?
You are going to hang out with the kids and recover and spend time with the family. Some lessons just aren't meant to be learned, obviously.
Patrick.
So I do owe you a call, Michelle, but Jeannie and I have been talking about how to fix
I said
what was going on there.
I said to myself, first thing, Michelle Kelly, need to take care of that.
You have service cards again. They will be on the Christmas list. Morning, can you explain the Christmas list again, please? So every year since I think 2019, we've done the Christmas list, maybe 2020. So basically the employees of the store create a list
Of their favorite
products, and we do extra special discounts. Now, here's the thing with the Christmas list. A lot of these products are going to be below MAP, meaning we in a private group can advertise the Christmas list, but we can't like put it up for sale at that price. So it's literally a list. It's a paper list. And we like people use them in different ways. One of the great things is sometimes people just go through and they check off what they want and they give it to the people they love, and the people they love show up and shop for them. Some people come in and just give us a completed Christmas list with everything they want off that Christmas list. And then we compile it. People can come in and buy stuff out of your bag of goodies. Supply chain has been significantly better, but is not perfect. But the reason I'm mentioning this is we should be like last year and the year before. Sometimes we were completing and sending out Christmas lists in February because it just took that long to get the product. I don't think
The hoops.
that is going to be the case this year, but supply chain is better than it's been. So what a lot of people do is if you want everything on the Christmas list, regardless of how it's purchased, what you do is you just tell us, I want everything on the Christmas list, not everything on the Christmas list. That'd be awesome. You should do that. But like everything that you select on the Christmas list, we will compile that, put it together, get everything priced up, saved in the register. And then, like I said, it'll go out. It'll be posted as a link to on our site. It'll be a link on YouTube, a link on Facebook. And yes, we will email out the list. So, but it will be a list from Michelle, Lori, Jeannie, me. I may even ask the service guys if there's anything that they feel people need. We might have a service list, but basically it's just stuff that we'll put extra special pricing on below what we normally do. And then that gets put out to everybody. Let me tell Dax to open the store.
I'm putting classes up too. Yeah. So that's going to be it with the Christmas list. So we'll get that up and running. And I don't know why this one didn't work.
So regarding the Christmas list, expect that this week it'll go out in this week's email. I promised it last week, first week of November, but it was a busy weekend. We actually were in here on, was it Sunday?
We came in one day.
And my guess is we'll probably do that again this week. So with that in mind, keep an open eye for the Christmas list. Then let's talk giveaway. So this week's giveaway, I don't even think I asked a question. Grand prize was this.
Is it the classics? Giveaway.
This is the High Shine Mini Kings.
I think this is the classic version. And so you know what's so fantastic about this is if you are a Disney person, these are the Disney colors, the Pacesetter colors. And I don't know about you. I used to just wing it and just pick all my own colors. I had the worst experience with Cinderella. And I was trying to wing it, and it did not go well. So when I do Disney, I always use the colors it calls for because then it always looks perfect. So that's what this is. And I think these are like what?
They're normally are they $200 or
they're like 156 something
bucks.
like that.
So this is a good one. If you're out of town, and if there's anybody new that's watching, you can still win, but you'll pay the actual shipping to get the product to you. So we don't ship at our expense. But that will be the first giveaway. Second giveaway is going to be a little holiday Christmas trimmings entertainment. And it's funny, I was looking at this, like this is pretty Christmassy, but
This is amazing.
Like, but for somebody, like if there's somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas, would this be good for like a holiday Thanksgiving table, or would
this
one of
is
these
all,
be better?
Look.
I know it's all
Christmas.
Christmas. I know it's all Christmas, but
give it to your holiday Christmas celebrating friend. And like these are the designs. So these are going to be your napkin corners, your table toppers, your tablecloth toppers, your napkin rings, just amazing stuff. It's $80. This is an $80 value.
and it's the bonus CD,
And if
as
you
I
want-
discussed last Friday.
We're-
If you spend over $59 retail on OESD in the store,
No, it has
which
to
is
be
30%
It
off
has to
right
be
now.
$59 in the store, so because we're doing 30% off, so it'd have to be like $80.
That's
retail.
what I'm explaining.
You said $59
I
retail.
said $59 retail, right? And then I said everything's 30% off. We're saying the same thing. It's
No, we're
semantics.
not. We're not saying the same thing.
Jeannie-
Because if we're doing 30% off retail, that
Jeannie-
would be off
Jeannie's
the
first language is
$59.
Jeannie. $59 retail is $59 retail. MSRP.
Anyways,
You're saying
I'm
off.
not talking to you. You're making me mad. And I can't figure out why this isn't working. Okay. What else, Patrick?
Well, so let's do the giveaway.
Let's do it.
So we do a giveaway every Friday. Normally we ask a question. I was having a pity party last Friday and technology was not my friend, so I didn't even ask a question.
I was just sitting there
I
waiting.
just wanted to get off the live
And
stream.
then later I was like, good thing I didn't do anything weird because I didn't realize they could see me.
It was really bizarre. Like what I realized was on this computer, you can use multiple sources of sound and camera and stuff like that. But on my computer, you can't. Like if you use your camera on one device, it doesn't show anything else. Can you please combine my fabric and CD orders?
I will
and
combine
reduce
it
my
all
shipping?
for you.
And that may, if Jeannie's not working a week or two over the next couple of months when her treatment changes, that may change too.
They're not as
It may
good.
be
For
too
me-
difficult to manage.
I look at everything. I'm like Terminator of shipping. Do. Have another order. Need to wait for this. So I'm like, I have everything up here in my head, and then Patrick and Ryan, they don't. They just they'll just ship it out. So
No, that's not necessarily
No, that's
true.
not true,
Like
too,
if
'cause they
I
do
see
look.
it too,
They do
then
look.
we will combine shipping. But sometimes you do an order and then 2 days later you do another order, and you know, if we're actively shipping, stuff is probably going to go out because we just don't have time to wait for Jeannie.
well, put a
So-
note. But put a note, and that's the best thing to do is add a note that says combine this with, or we'll be doing another order or something like that. That's like the best thing to do.
So regarding the giveaway, it's just going to be the
Yes,
first
fixed
person
it.
that comments.
Sandra,
Fits you.
congratulations,
You
Miss Sandra.
won the thread.
Yay!
She can't see that.
Oh, I was like,
Well,
so-
you're looking at what they're
okay. Congratulations, Miss Sandra. I'm gonna put your name on this, and we'll get it sent out to you.
And then let's see here. We are going to pick another winner. And the winner of the OESD design. Oh my God.
No. The cuties.
So
Quilts.
we're gonna Sandra won twice. She must have made 2 comments. But
That's like being struck by lightning?
right, but let's do you want
Well, you just said she won twice. Like,
so you know
can't
what?
say
Give
she
me another
won.
one.
okay, let's do this one.
All right. So
Sandra, you won both of these because Patrick said you won them.
and then we're gonna give away this one too, which is like all these designs. And Patrick won't combine. Got it. It's not that I won't combine, but if we're moving fast and we're shipping 80 packages a day, which is like what we're doing, sometimes it'll get missed. All right. So there's going to be a third winner. Pick another winner. Start. Vicky Smith. All right. Love watching you guys. Sorry you had technical problems on Friday. Looking forward to getting digital dealers for 2024. All right. So Vicky Smith.
All right, Miss Vicky Smith. I do want to talk to them about that digital dealer.
Okay. I got to get cash in the register and I got to get to work.
Let's talk about digital dealer really quickly because I did want to let you know, and I hope there wasn't any confusion, but there is that project. I have everything, and I made all these, my books, so I'm so prepared. Okay, so digital dealer, this is going to be the first digital dealer project, but this is not like one of the monthly projects. This is their freebie. You can only get this design when you sign up for digital dealer. I think we have it on our site for $89. And then you get this design. So if you bought the kit, but you're not signing up for digital dealer, you're not going to have the design because they're not selling this. This is going to be their free design that they give away as a thank you when you sign up for digital dealer. Now, this hasn't come out yet. So if you signed up for digital dealer through us, number one, thank you. Number two, we're going to have so much fun. And number three, I haven't marked you off as fulfilled yet because I'm going to do that when this design comes out. When this design comes out, I will add all your information and then you'll get this design. I'm not positive, but I think this design's going to come out for December 1st is my guess. So December 1st is when you see the design. And then the kits are going to come out on November 22nd. And they were $5. What a great deal. And if you saw the kit, it has all this hardware in it and all this great stuff. We're going to be kitting the rest of it. I don't think Kimberbell has kits for the rest of it. So we're going to be kitting the rest of it. And a lot of that's going to be ready this month. So I'm hoping what we can do is we can send those out to you in groups of 3. We'll put it up a la carte. We'll put it up all for, it's going to take me a while to price everything out and do all of that. But that is digital dealer. I mean, there's going to be so many amazing projects. This is going to be our January project. And it's going to be this amazing pillow. This will be our February project for March. Our March project for April. So cute. So much technique in this one. And so this is just going to give you a little idea. And I think the pictures are posted as well for you to see what digital dealer is going to be all about. And they're just fantastic. So let me put Vicky's. Did I already put? Oh, here. Vicky, Miss Vicky, before I forget, I'm putting your name on your CD. OESD, we are doing 30% off all OESD in the store. Just come and get it. If there's something that you want, just call me because I have designs on demand. So you can be anywhere and I can load that design. So not to undercut, but if there's something that you want from OESD and you're seeing at full price, call the store. I can do it digital demand and put it right into your account. And we're going to do that on sale through the rest of the year. So just let us know if there's anything that you want. And I think that's it for now. And also, you can get these CDs too with your purchase, and you don't have to be here in this store to do that. You can be anywhere. Are those for next year? I missed it. Shirley, these are for next year. This is Digital Dealer 2024. I just found this is just me. I love my, I have a wire binder. So everything's been in the wire binder. Do you want to see the rest of the projects? This is going to be, I think this is June. It's going to be a little pin cushion. Here's the pillow. Here's our October. And this is a blank. So this probably won't be kitted until later, until the blank comes out. We're going to kit everything that doesn't have the blank. Here is your cookie tester mug rug. This is going to be our Christmas Joy lace gift stocking. Ooh, I wonder if this whole thing's freestanding lace. And here is our It's Snow Time decorative hot pad. So these are the projects that are going to be in Digital Dealer 2024. Sign up for the whole thing. It's $89, so I think it's, what, 25% off? Or else you can buy them a la carte. We'll go ahead and start putting those up. That's going to be something that we're going to do. Have a great day. I'm going to get going. We have so much to do. I have so much to do in my 2 days. And be creative, make something awesome, and